kick this video off, I go in with my Babeless FX goals, and I'm just creating that first round ball line just so I can get myself a rounded taper. This will assist me later on in my taper. Then I go in completely open with my Andis double magnetic 1/16 guard, and I'm just getting everything down to that one desired length. Then I go in completely open with my Masters, flicking this line out, create myself some space and some room so I can create the transition. If you're able to stick through this 10-minute video today, I promise you it's gonna be gas. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that. It's in the air. Let's get this money. So I just stay consistent, brushing one, fading one. Then I go in with my Andis fade blade on my wall 1919. Shout out to my boy Filthy Blends. He actually put this combination together, and he's selling a bracket to be able to do this conversion. It's one of the dopest on the map right now, and a lot of people will sleep on the new Andis fade blade. It doesn't even tug the skin, as you guys can see. I'm fading completely with it, and I'm getting the transition that I want and that I need. I'm having a giveaway, a 200K subscriber giveaway, and if you guys watch the ending of this video, it will be further details, so please do not click off of this video. Entries of how to win the giveaway of the Beam Team cordless compressor will be in the back of the video. Please do not skip that. I want you guys to be able to be entered in this drawing for this cordless compressor because it's the dopest, it's the strongest on the market, and I just feel like everybody else should be experiencing the cordless compressor because I designed it. So I would love for you guys to use it and see what the feedback is. So please just wait to the end of the video because we're gonna have a banger. And then I go on these sides and repeat the same steps. Completely open with my 1/16 guard, setting myself up for the taper. So me and my brother Christian Perez are doing a podcast on the Barber session, and he's bringing me on. And people can go in and type in the number and record their voice so you can lively hear your voice on the podcast, because we will be shooting the show Tuesday, but you can completely hear your voice on the podcast. You'll be able to shout yourself out, shout your city out, shout your IG out, and engage with me and ask me any question. So at the end of the video, please watch it, because if I have 10 questions by the end of today, I will be dropping you guys another video tomorrow morning on Monday. So please guys, get them questions in because I'm trying to get y'all some more videos, and the video tomorrow is gas. It's locked and loaded, it's in the chamber, it's ready. So I go in with my spritz, and I'm just brushing all of the hair down, making sure I get everything consistent and getting all of the hair pulled out, because my client got that real straight curly hair that you want to make sure you attack this hair at all angles. So again, for those out there, there is a big giveaway at the end of this video. Please watch the ending of this video and learn how to enter the giveaway so we can get one of you guys' Beam Team cordless compressor. So remember, when using spritz or any mist and sprays or Holding sprays, you want to distance yourself anywhere from 4 to 5 inches away from the client, just so you can prep yourself and prep the client accordingly, and it don't be too much excess product on the client's lineup or on the client's forehead. And then you go in with a blow dryer and you get everything to lay down. Now I go in on the neckline, hitting my vertical bars, as you guys can see. I break into my neckline, easy, and I just get all of these hairs together. And then once I get to the top of the ear, I'll use the tip of the blade, and I'll use that to work my way around the corner, as you guys see right here. Putting them in the game, like slowly but surely. Y'all gonna see me put this thing all the way together. Then I'm hitting the back of the beard line right here, and I'm just keeping everything consistent, not pushing my clippers, letting my clippers work, and getting results like this. Shout out to Babeless, shout out to my brother Dennis, man, they really snapped. This is literally the greatest trimmer in the world right now. I'll run my money, any cordless trimmer, I'll run my money any day with the goals against them. This is the best trimmer, easily. I've never had a problem with this trimmer. It never failed on me. The greatest trimmer in the industry right now. So I just keep everything consistent, just hitting the back of the beard line, and as you guys can see, I'm slowly but surely sculpting and molding this thing. And then I start at the bottom of the C cup, and slowly but surely work my way into my curve, all because I wanted to do my lining different. I didn't really want to start with my vertical bars or start with giving myself reference points, because this client has a lot of excess lining, meaning I have a lot of lineup to work with just so I can make it perfect. So lineups like this should be fair to you, and I'm taking my time and I'm not pressing into the lining, and I'm just slowly but surely letting every line naturally come to me, because when you try to force a line on the lineup, you can sometimes mess up the lineup. Keep that in mind, guys. So I repeat the same steps on this side using the tip of my blade and slowly but surely working my way around the corner, creating that Chicago C and creating that real clean, crispy curve for the lineup. That is literally one of the dopest things about lining clients up. You get to see everything come to life. And remember, with these sharp trimmers, you don't have to press. Let your trimmers do the work. As you guys can see, I'm tapping and I'm letting the trimmer do all of the work. My trimmers are very sharp. The average barber could not use these trimmers. You would destroy somebody's skin. But when you learn the pressure points, how much pressure to apply using that specific clipper, and then you learn your client's skin, it's like the best duo combo ever, because then you have it all for the game. And as you guys can see, I break it to my front line and I just go literally straight across, and everything meshes up right for me without pressing, without digging in. Then I go in with my boy Sean Cuts Hair enhancement card. If you guys want this enhancement card, visit Sean Cuts Hair on IG and then click the link in his bio, and he will have ways for you guys to get this. So as you guys just seen, a tip or trick that I'm doing with my Beam Team cordless compressor, after I apply the color to the lineup, I'm spraying where the braid disconnects from the hair that's laid down in the front, so it could give it a more fuller look opposed to you seeing a hard part. And as you guys can see right here, I'm spraying into the top of the braid where it's disconnected, or where the pulling is coming from, and it's looking like it's lighter there, just so you can give the illusion that the hairline is fuller. You got to remember, when using color, you have to manipulate it multiple ways to get it how you want. Then I go in with my Barber magic pencil, keeping everything consistent, and I'm just using this the same way women would use, concealer for their eyebrows. I need some contrast. I want to conceal my line, and I want to take it another level. The objective of these linings is the lining looked amazing before I added color, but I want to show you guys how to break barriers and push your work beyond the level or beyond the expectations of what you usually get. That is the point of things like this, not only for pictures, but it helps you push your work beyond the level that you've ever seen it. As you guys can see, this is clean, this is crispy, the client is in a game. I got my boy looking icy right now, and it's just slowly but surely, like everything, I'm taking my time, I'm not overworking anything, and everything is literally coming to me natural as possible. So I lean the client back, I go in with my Tomb 45 triple cartridge razor using the super exposed cartridge, just so I could get this much work on the beard. Like, it is very vital to me that I have an exposed blade. I need to be able to see the type of work that I'm doing, the hair that I'm cutting, and I need to be able to see that white line. I'm not saying you won't see this white line without this cartridge, but it's just easier for me to produce the white line with this cartridge. I have so much control of my lineup. There's no way that I'm gonna give an average lineup when I got this much control with a straight razor. Every hair is in a place, every nick, every curve is there. Y'all gotta remember, like, lock in, focus up. It's 2019 this year. The creators is bag season. Like, we're not playing no games with nobody. Not at all. As you guys can see, like, I got my client in the game. Slowly but surely, like, you gotta take your time. The game gonna reward you for everything you put in it. You gotta remember, you just gotta keep taking the shots. It's gonna eventually drop. Whether it's your time now or your time 2 years down the line. Like, I didn't start off the greatest. I had to put up shots to get here. Remember, like, you gotta break barriers to put yourself in a greater predicament. That's what life is about, and that's how you grow as an individual. Disrupt yourself. So as you guys can see, this was a crazy transformation lining that I did. I shook my boy back. He in the game. Y'all know what time it is. Hashtag TBT. It's the Beam Team. Strap in, focus up. Lock in and may God bless. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. On next week's episode, we're having a very, very, very special guest. I want to start collecting questions now so you guys can submit questions for this guest. As you know, here at the Barber Session, you get to interact with your favorite barbers. You call the hotline 813-602-1182. You submit your question, state your name, what city or state you're calling from, and your IG. And like I said, submit your question to your favorite barber or just simply make a statement. Get to interact with your favorite barbers. But I'm excited because this week we're having on a special guest. Not only a close friend of mine, but an incredible barber, one of the biggest influencers we have in our industry. This gentleman has traveled all over the country, platform artist stuff, doing classes. His lineups are legendary. His use of color enhancement is second to none. And don't sleep. I mean, his blends are blurry. If you follow him on YouTube, over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. Get Beamed. Tomb Squad member Get Beamed is next week's episode's guest. But what I'm hyped about is on this week's episode, we're going to be doing a giveaway. For every person who calls that hotline, again, it's 813-602-1182. You call the hotline and you leave a question or a statement or Get Beamed, you are entered in the giveaway. We're going to be giving away a Beam Team XL compressor. I don't know about you, but just to simply ask a question to your favorite barber, that's pretty dope. I mean, I wouldn't pass up on that. Maybe you all pass up. I'm not passing up on that. So make sure you call 813-602-1182. Submit a question or statement to Get Beamed and you're entered for a chance to win a Beam Team XL compressor. So I'm excited. We have all week to collect these questions. We're recording next week, so come kick it with us at the Barber Session. See y'all next week.